Hello, everyone. All right, this is my first live video. So I hope it goes well and I hope it's live. I'm not sure if it is. I don't expect a lot of people to be here because, well, honestly, I don't know how it's going to go down, but I'm still going to try and do it. And I'm going to see if I can save this video and then let it be on for those of you who are not online. So today I wanted to do something different because it's my birthday. I wanted to do a live stream about what the Divine Masculine is thinking and feeling. And if anybody does join on or jumps on or whatever, then we can pick some cards for people as well. I know I should wait for people to. Thank you so much, Rhea. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's great to have a birthday. Even though you're old, you still feel young at heart. I hope there are more people who will join in. Otherwise, no worries. We'll have a nice, intimate group. The plan today is, and I apologize, I'm trying to fix my hair. The plan today is that we will be doing a Divine Masculine Speaks video. So I'm going to try to channel what the Divine Masculine wants to tell us, all twin flames, all feminines, and see what happens. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. Please, if there's any issues, because I have never done this. I hope I don't screw it up. All right, I'm going to start. Should we wait for more people? We got 4 people, but I'm going to start. So, dear universe, goddesses, dear 6 elements, earth, fire, spirit, ether, please just honest readings. All viewers, all my twin flame viewers, thank you. All my twin flame viewers, thank you. I need to connect with the energy of the Divine Masculine. Connecting with the energy of the Divine Masculine. What is the overall energy of the Divine Masculine? What is going on with the Divine Masculine overall? What is the overall? All right. We've got number 14. To me, this card is all about creativity. So the Divine Masculine at this time is figuring out his own passion. Thank you, Shalini. Thank you so much. The Divine Masculine overall energy at this time is all about creativity. He's trying to figure out a couple of things. One could be he's trying to figure out what makes him happy, what his passions are. Also understand how he creates the universe, because everything that happens in our world, everything that's going on around us is a reflection of our inner world. So at the end of the day, it's all about understanding how we create the circumstances that's going on in our lives, So I feel the Divine Masculine is now at this point where he's trying to understand what drives him. What's his passion? What's his, thank you, Francis. What's his passion? What's his life all about? If he's been doing a job or he's been at a job that doesn't make him happy, it's all about understanding, is this worth it? Am I doing what makes me happy? Am I doing what really, drives me to wake up every morning? Do I have that passion? And at the end of the day, he's also trying to understand how his actions, create everything around him. So that's what is going on overall. Now let's pick let's start channeling what he feels towards the Divine Feminine. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Reno. All right, dear universe, the goddesses, please tell me, Divine Masculine, what is it that you wish to tell the Divine Feminine? What are you feeling at this moment for all Divine Feminine? Of course, guys, these are general readings, may not resonate with everyone. You can book a private reading with me. Just letting you know. Thank you, Ambesh. Thank you, Carrie. All right, dear Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell us? Trust and let your friends help you. The Divine Masculine wants us to know that he's trying to trust in this connection. He's trying to understand what this connection is all about. He's asking for help. He feels alone. Divine masculines are uncovering a lot of new things, and they don't really know how to navigate this new world that they're going to. And I feel like they're just saying, you know what? I need help. I need help. I need help. They're asking for help from the universe. They're asking for help from their friends, because they really want to trust this connection. They really want to understand this connection, but they need help. They need help. All right, divine masculine. What else do you feel? Tell us what you feel about the divine feminine. What do you want to say? Release your ex. The divine masculine needs help. They're trusting this connection. They're really trusting this connection they have with the divine feminine. But in order to fully act on this trust, they need to release the ex. All right. Now that's where they're asking for help by their friends. Now this could be actually releasing a person they're with. This could be a karmic. This could be a relationship they're in that they really need to release. But at the same time, what I'm understanding is that the divine masculines also need to change they really need to clear their energy. They need to clear the energy that they have around the divine feminine. You know, the past pain, the past hurt, the past, I'm getting that they really need to sort of start that, you know, the positivity, the fresh outlook. A lot of it has to do with how they view the divine feminine and their relationship with the divine feminine. They might be like, okay, things did not work out in the past. How am I going to change that? How am I going to, you know, what if things don't work out now? How do I let this person go? How do I make a new start? So they really need to cleanse that old energy that is around the divine feminine. But at the same time, this could also mean cleansing and releasing somebody that they're with at the moment. Divine masculine, what else would you like to tell divine feminine? What else is going on? They're keeping an open mind. So that's great. They are keeping an open mind about you guys, about the divine feminine. They are definitely keeping an open mind, but they do need to release something. They need to release the ex. They need to change the energy, and they're asking for help because they're feeling they can't do this alone. They have no idea how to do this. It is daunting to change your life, change your life, move countries, do something completely drastic, but so they need help. Divine masculine, what are you feeling for the divine feminine? They want to flirt. They want to have a little bit of fun with the divine feminine. It's such heavy energy. There's so many changes happening. And thank you, guys. I see all of your little notes. I will reply to you all. They have been going through a lot, which has been very hardcore energies. And now they just want to have fun. They just want to, just have a good time. They don't want things to be so heavy all the time. All right, divine masculine. What else do you feel for the divine feminine? Wow. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment, attraction, and children. The divine masculine really just wants to have a good time with you. They want to enjoy being happy with you. They want to enjoy being in love with you. They just want to spend time with you. And I also get that they want to have children with you. I'm thinking a little bit of sex action as well. They might be getting some, some sexual thoughts about you because you got the children aspect. So children could obviously be wanting to have kids, but it could, having a family with you, but it could also be, getting down and getting dirty. Overseas life, how to make reunion faster. This reading is for anybody who is not in union with their twin. This is just a divine masculine talking. How can you make the reunion go faster? By working on yourself. By working on yourself and becoming a person that doesn't need that twin flame. That's the short answer, but we will get into that. All right, what else does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine? Come on, divine masculine, what else is going on? Past life. The divine masculine does realize that you guys, the divine feminine and them, have this deep connection that is beyond a lifetime. They feel that. They're telling the divine feminine that, look, I know we have something so deep. I know that this can't just be something which is a fling. It can't just be something that I need to get over. But there is something that that we have this deep connection that they just can't seem to shake. And at the same time, they're sort of awakening. The Mother Earth card is all about, environmentalism, but it's also about spirituality. It's coming to realize that we are, completely joined to each other by, by the energies of this planet. And I feel like the divine masculine, because the overall energy was creativity, I feel like the divine masculine is really trying to understand their purpose on this world, how they can do their mission work, which is how they can find their own way of helping humanity, helping the world, What else are you feeling, divine masculine? You're a magical person who can manifest your clear clear intentions into reality. The divine masculine is trying really hard to manifest things that they want without even realizing that that's what they're doing. There are some divine masculines who have awakened and understand how law of attraction works, but they really want to manifest you back into their lives. They just don't know how to do it. They're feeling very overwhelmed. I feel like they have to make a big change, a drastic change, whether it's with the person they're with, but they just don't. It's a daunting thing, and they need help. They need help. So, divine masculine, what else would you like to tell the divine feminine at this time? What else? They're telling the divine feminine, you don't need to do anything out of the ordinary at this moment. By the book is talking about doing what you need to do, but not thinking out of the box. If you haven't been contacting your divine masculine, now is not the time for you to jump in and be like, okay, I'm going to make this big grand gesture, because that's not needed. Right now, the divine masculine just needs you to sort of, hold the line. Just go about your day and do what it is that you're doing, which is probably working on yourself. What else, divine masculine, do you want to tell? The divine masculine is telling you things are changing. I'm going through a change. There's regeneration. There is new life in something that was dead. They're telling you that. They're telling you, dear divine feminine, things can change. Things will change, and things are moving forward. Just have patience with me. I do want a reunion. I do want things to move forward. What else? They think you're amazing. Treasure Island, the divine masculine is telling you, I want this growth. I want this change. I want a reunion. I want things to move forward. And because you are like Treasure Island is all about realizing how blessed and happy they are to have this person, to have this situation in their life. They are so happy to have you, even if they can't tell you, even if they can't come up and tell you what they feel. They're telling you that they think of you as a treasure. They think of you as this, this. I mean, I don't even have the words. Just look at the card, how beautiful that is. They just feel that there's love all around them for you, and they just want to be with you. They just want to be with us. What else, divine masculine? What else? They have a deep knowing. They know deep down, and this goes with the past life card. They know deep down that there is something more, that there is something going on here. There is a deeper connection here that they cannot change. They cannot get rid of it, no matter how much they try. They know this. They know this a lot. They know there's a deeper connection. They know there's a deeper purpose. They know there's something more going on, and they know that they need to take a step forward. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask the divine masculine. Divine masculine, what is blocking you at this moment? What? This card fell out before I could finish. They're blessed. They feel that they're blessed. Same thing as the Treasure Island. They know that they're blessed. Divine masculine, what is blocking you right now from union? They know this is unfinished. I think we got this card with the October read. I'm not sure. But they know there's something unfinished. They know that this journey is not over. They're telling us that right now, I know this is not over. I know this is an unfinished symphony. It's all creative energies, musical, it's harmony. It's a relationship that has a bigger purpose and is not yet over. It's unfinished. But what's blocking you, divine masculine? We've got flexibility. The divine masculine right now isn't being very flexible. All right, maybe they want things to happen a certain way. Maybe if they have to leave an ex or they have to change a situation, they're like, no, it must happen like this and it must happen like that. And because this has come up as a blockage, I feel like the divine masculines are not letting, not sort of like giving, giving an inch, giving a mile kind of thing. They just don't want to be flexible. They're like, no, if I have to do this, it must happen like this. I'm not going to do it the other way. I'm not going to be flexible with it. We've also got yin. I hope the internet is not cutting in and out because the chats keep disappearing. So I hope it's all right. This is yin. Yin talks about receiving energy. And I feel if you look at, and we've also got go the distance, which is talking about long-term versus short-term gain. So if you put all of these together, what I'm getting is a divine, what I'm getting is a divine masculine is not being flexible, and they're not realizing that things take time. And this is like a journey. This is a long journey. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Maybe they want things to happen like right away. And they're like, okay, I want this person who I'm with to leave me right away and move out. I'm just giving an example. But, things take time. You can't kick somebody out, or something. So they have to realize that this is a long journey. And sometimes things take their time they take. However, the universe is helping them, but they're not being very open to the universe's help. If they really want this journey to happen quicker, the divine masculine needs to be a little bit more flexible, and they need to be open. At the end of the day, this is all about receiving from the universe. So if you're thinking all about, I must do it my way, it has to happen my way, it has to happen how I want it to happen, the universe is just going to laugh at you, because everything has to happen the way it's meant to happen, and the universe has a plan. What you have to do, divine masculine, if you're listening, is that you need to sort of open up. The divine masculine really needs to sort of allow the universe to take control. Divine masculine, what else? Whoa, what else is blocking you? What else is blocking you from the union at this moment? What are you afraid of? What's going on? Deep knowing came up again as a block. So I feel they're going back and forth. There is a part of them that knows 100% because they've got, that they love you. You're the one for them. Divine feminine is the one for them. But at the same time, they have a little tiny bit of doubt that maybe this won't work out. Maybe maybe I'm just imagining it, especially for those of you that like me who have had absolutely no contact whatsoever. We don't even know if it's real or not, right? This is something we just feel, and we're just going on our feeling. I've had absolutely no contact for 3 years. So I have no idea if this is all in my head, but excuse me, the only thing I can rely on is that my clients and people I do readings for who have come into union as predicted, that's the only thing that sort of keeps me, going. So the divine masculine at this moment does know you're meant to be, but at the same time, they're like, maybe I'm just making it up, maybe I just don't know what's going on, right? So I'm going to pick some more from the romance angel. Divine masculine, what is blocking you at this moment? What is blocking you? Interesting. What is blocking you? What is blocking you? Make the effort. They want to, but they're afraid. I feel like the divine masculine does want to make the effort, but they're not making the effort. There's a lot they need to do, but I feel like the energy I'm getting is they're just afraid. They're afraid of screwing up. They're afraid that they'll mess things up. That's why we got, asking help from their friends and from the universe, is because they know they need to make this effort, but they just don't know how to do it. They just don't know. They're just afraid. Right, masculine, what else is blocking you? They go through these highs and lows. I feel like the divine masculine, it's a new moon. Yesterday was a new moon in India. It's today the new moon. So there's a lot of strong energies. I mean, I have been crying a bit, just purging stuff. So, there's a lot going on for everyone right now. And I feel like the divine masculine knows they're meant to be, but at the same time, they're going through the highs and lows where at one point they're trusted and they're optimistic and they know they have to do this and they know they have to release this old energy or this old partner. But at the other time, they get scared and they're like, I don't know how to do this. Maybe I'm making things up. Maybe this is not the right move for me. Maybe I'm not going to do anything. They go into that pessimistic side. And that's why a lot of divine masculines haven't made the move, is because they're just going through, yes, I believe it. So if you did a reading for your divine masculine like every day, and I've noticed this, I tried it for a week for mine. One day will be positive, the next day will be negative. One day will be positive, and the next day will be negative. So what that means is that they'll just go. They're going through this ups and downs. They're going through this highs and lows, and we all go through that. Not every day is positive. Not every day you're meant to be in the best spirit. We go through highs and lows. So what I'm going to ask is, divine masculine, what is it that you're planning on doing in the near future? What actions, hopefully, will you like to take in the near future if things go well with you? Whoa, sorry, things have fallen down. We've got trust and keep an open mind again. So the divine masculine is working very, very hard to keep the faith and remain open to this new relationship. So like we got this right in the beginning. That's what they're feeling, but the blockages are stopping them. So in the near future, they want to release any blockages that are, that is coming in the way. They just want to feel trust. They just want to trust this connection, and they just want to keep an open mind. That's all they want to do. What else are you going to be doing? Divine masculine. Guys, you see this live. This is live. Wedding, heart-to-heart conversations. So the divine masculine, if they manage to get out of their ego mind, which is the mind that controls you, which is a mind that sort of protects you from getting hurt, if they end up removing the blockages that are just letting them feel their heart, they're gonna come and want to have a conversation that can take things to the next level. We've got heart-to-heart conversations and wedding. Now, this doesn't mean that he's gonna propose to you right off the bat. Could happen, but a lot of times the wedding card, it just talks about taking things to the next level. So if you haven't been in any contact like me, maybe you'll start having contact. For people who are in sporadic contact, maybe you'll start having more, like a regular contact, or make things to start dating. For those of you who may already be dating their twin flame, which is very few, but whoever you are, maybe they'll want to move in together. Maybe they'll want to, get engaged. But there is a heart-to-heart conversation coming if the divine masculine can stop going into the negative. If they're going to stick, if they're going to end up just being in the negative and not moving forward, then things are not going to, progress. So they really need to just sort of, be in the positive and just know that this connection is real. The universe. What else is the divine masculine going to do in the physical? All right. Admit your feelings to yourself. The divine masculines have to come to terms with the fact, and this is what they're going to do. I asked them what they're going to do. If everything moves steadily and they start, actually removing their blocks, they need to admit their feelings for themselves. All right. I know it's upside down, but they need to come to terms with the fact 100% that this relationship is worth pursuing. Up to right now, they're just going back and forth. At one point, they're like, okay, this relationship is worth going forward with. At the next time, they're like, oh no, I shouldn't do this. They need to come to terms with the fact that what they're feeling is real and nothing else matters. All right? That is it. They need to just sort of come to terms that this is it. This is it. Admit their feelings to themselves. And affirmations, this will help them. It's by reminding themselves to be positive. Again, I feel like the biggest challenge that the divine masculines are facing at this moment is that doubting that feeling in their heart. And I feel like a lot of divine feminine have gone through this in the past, and we keep having our little, cycles where we go back into this feeling. The divine masculine just needs to admit to themselves that what they're feeling is real and it's worth taking their risk. It's worth taking this risk, worth changing their life, worth, breaking up with whoever it is that they're with. At the end of the day, it's worth it. But they're, at one point they feel it, but the other point they're just afraid. They don't know what to do, so they want to ask for help. Excuse me. So I feel this is what the divine masculine are going through at this time. Now I want to do things a little differently. I can't make this reading very long because I gotta have drinks with my friends because it's my birthday. But I did get a new deck of cards from my mom for my birthday. It's by Gabrielle Bernstein. It's The Universe Has Your Back. So I was just playing with these cards. What we're gonna do is I am going to I'm going to ask the universe an advice card for the divine masculine. And then, because I have a couple of you guys here, I'm just going to randomly pick a couple of names and pick a card as a guidance for you guys. I hope that works for you. Let me know if you're okay with that. I'm sorry I can't pick cards for every single one, but I will try to do a few at least. Right? Because it's a new deck and I like it. And I might do another live reading maybe next week where I can just pick a card for whoever logs on. All right. So dear universe, at this moment, what advice can you give the divine masculine? What advice should the divine masculine follow? True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever I'm feeling. Live below the triggers. Wow. Okay. Guys, it's pretty obvious. The divine, okay, so if I ask you what the divine masculine wants to let you know, is that they feel for you, they love you, they want you, but they have to change certain situations in their life. They have to admit their feelings to themselves, and they cannot go back and forth. All right, they have to just stick with what's real and not go back and forth. And the problem is that they're going back and forth because they don't really trust themselves. And right now, the advice card is they need to trust their feelings. They need to stop getting triggered by every goddamn thing, and they just need to flow and trust and be open to whatever is happening. That is the biggest advice for the divine masculine. So right now, that's where the divine masculine is. All right, let's do a little pick a card for people. I'm gonna start with Ria. I hope she's still online, only because she was the first person. And thank you to everybody who's wished me happy birthday. Thank you so much. All right, Ria Thompson, if you are still here, this is your advice card. Dear universe, what advice can you give for Ria regarding her journey and just anything else that's going on in her life? Oh, perfect. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Wow. All right, Ria, at this moment, the biggest advice for you is that you need to find that peace within your heart so that you can surrender and not be so focused on the outcome. If you are so focused on when is it going to happen, I must make it happen, I know it's going to happen, you're always thinking about it. You're always the universe gives us what we feel inside. So the law of attraction works when we sort of feel the love inside. The outside world is a reflection of your inside world. So if you're always focused on when is it going to happen, when is it going to happen, you're basically projecting that you don't already have what you want. So for example, if you want your twin flame to come back, you need to truly believe and act as if he is already here. When he was in your life, you weren't always wondering, when is he coming back? You were just living your life. That's what you need to do. You need to just live your life and stop coming from a place of when is it going to come? I have to make it come. If you release the outcome and just find that peace that is already here. When it's already here, you're not focused on it so much. That's the best time. That's the only time things manifest, is when you're not focused on it. So distract yourself with other things. All right. I can't pick. This is so like, I don't know who to pick. All right. Let's pick Claire. All right. Claire, I hope you're still here. Dear universe, what advice can you give Claire at this moment? I just got these card decks, by the way. Like I literally opened them half an hour ago and cleanse the energy and picked a couple cards for myself, you know. So, dear universe, what advice can you give for Claire? We got too many cards. 1 or 2 cards maximum, please. Advice for Claire. Come on. Ooh, all right. We got 2. Claire, we've got obstacles or detours in the right direction. And there is a stream of love supporting your dreams. Beautiful. So if you've been trying to manifest anything, if you, whatever it is, just understand if things are not going according to plan, it just means that they're just obstacles are just there because they are trying to push you in the right direction. Sometimes what you want, the overall thing, say you want love in your life, say you want somebody back in your life, or you want to manifest a job or money, maybe the way you're going about it is not correct. And that's why there's an obstacle. The other aspect could be that you just need to sort of not do it right now. That might not be the right time for it because everything is not aligned. So if you were allowed to go forward, that could crash and burn. But if the timing was right, which may be a couple of months, a couple of weeks, a couple of days later, things could work out at the end. But what they're telling you is that just because things are not happening according to plan, there is still love, and the universe is always supporting you. There is love coming from the universe, coming from the stars. They're here to help you and support you. So if you're facing any obstacles, just know that it is a blessing in disguise. All right, they're here to tell you that maybe right now is not the right time, or things happen when they're meant to happen, and maybe the way you're going about is not the right way. All right, let's pick Shalini. This is for you. The universe, the gods and goddesses, what advice can you give Shalini at this moment? I am a spirit having a human experience. I'm here to get closer to love. All right, Shalini, I think this is pretty easy to understand. I don't think I need to add anything more to that. Remember that you are a spirit. You are made of stardust. We are all made of stardust, all right? We're made from the same thing stars are made of. So if things are going according to, don't be on the 3D so much. Live in the 5D. Because at the end of the day, when you're so focused on what's going on in this world, you're not connecting to the higher world. You're not connecting to your true essence, which is that your spirit. All right. Now is not the time for you to, be like here. Now is the time for you to connect from here. Because at the end of the day, you're just having a human experience, but your spirit. So whatever's happening in the 3D, don't give it too much attention. Like, screw that, be more focused on your connection to the divine, because that fixes everything. If you are truly connected and you're happy with yourself, things will work itself out, because you are spirit and you're connected every single day. Don't forget that. All right, I'm going to pick a card for Christine White. Christine White. Christine. Advice for Christine. I am the loving energy of the universe. Christine, anytime things are not working out, this is what you need to remind yourself, that you're a loving energy of the universe. Same advice as Shalini. You are made of stardust. You are completely and totally connected to everything around you. You are the universe. All right. There is nothing you need to seek from outside. You need to anything that you want is already there. You just have to tap into it, and that can happen by connecting to it within you. There is absolutely nothing that you need to get from the outside, because you are universe, you are God, you are spirit, you are everything. So just remind yourself of this every single day that you feel low. What else? What else? Who else? All right. It just randomly fell out. All right. Who should I pick? Oh my God, this is so confusing. All right. Jennifer Reeves. Jennifer, don't hate me if I don't get to all of you. I just trying the best that I can. I choose to learn through love. Jennifer, every relationship teaches us something. Every journey teaches us something. You have to bring love to the situation, because if love will make you understand what the lesson is. But if you're not allowing the love to come in, even if something has gone absolutely wrong and it's the most traumatic thing ever, it is there to teach you a lesson. So it's telling you that you got to learn. You got to learn through love, instead of, bring love to anything and everything that is in your life. Just bring love and everything will work itself out. You will understand how to move forward. You will understand how things will work itself out. Rodrigo, this is for you. Rodrigo, this is just an advice card on what the universe is advising you overall to follow. Wow, are you the divine masculine, Rodrigo? We got Rodrigo, my apologies, because the divine masculine got the same advice card. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers, which means you got to get out of your ego mind. You wrote you're in conflict. Well, you've got to start opening up your heart, stop getting triggered, stop being afraid. I know things that are going on might remind you of stuff that has happened in the past, might bring up energies from when you were younger, or some situations that are being repeated and you don't know how to move forward. But this is telling you what you can do is not to get triggered by that and access your heart space to really understand what you feel. So if you give yourself permission to feel your feelings, if it's pain, if it's fear, if it's anger, if it's love, if it's passion, allow yourself to feel, because once you open that, that's when things can work itself out. So please give yourself permission. Don't let yourself be triggered, because that's not going to help you move forward. And we all get triggered, so please understand, you all get triggered, but at the end of the day, you just have to do what's best for you. Joy, this is for you. Advice for Joy. Oh, same one. There is a stream of love supporting your dreams. Joy, if you're trying to manifest anything, if you want anything to happen, the universe is telling you that now is the time for you to know that you are being supported by love from the universe, from God, from everyone around you. All right. If you have certain dreams that you're trying to manifest, now is a great time, because the universe has got your back, baby. The universe is supporting you and sending you love. And even if things are not going okay, don't worry. Things are going to work itself out. All right. All right, guys, this is going to be the last one. I'm so sorry, but I have to leave. But if you like this, if you do like the live polls, please drop me a message. And I will try to do more live polls in the future. Just do live polls and try to answer at least one card questions for everybody that logs on as much as I can. Please do follow. Please do follow me on Facebook, because I do live polls there as well. It's Natural Vibrations, and if you go @Natural Vibrations India, you will find me. Not the band Natural Vibrations, so they're the band as well. I'm not the band. I'm the healing page. So please do follow, because I actually do polls there, individual polls there once in a while as well. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, you can log on to my website, naturalvibrations.in. All right, the last one is for Sam. All right, Sam, what does the universe want you to know? I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. All right, Sam, you need to remind yourself that miracles are possible. All right, anything is possible. If there is something you want in life, don't doubt it. Don't think it can't be possible. Just because it looks difficult, that doesn't mean anything. Anything is possible, because miracles are possible and miracles are natural. Miracles happen all the time. But you got to feel that love for yourself. You got to feel happy for yourself. You got to know that, remind yourself. This is throughout the day. This is telling you, you need to remind yourself that miracles are possible. The fact that our earth hasn't blown up already because of the shit we do to it is a miracle. And it may not seem like it, but it's a miracle. So please, yeah. And Christian, yes, if you want to be a Superman, you can be, by the way. You just have to work hard, really, really hard. All right. So, just focus on love and know miracles are possible. And it can happen at any time, at any time. Anything is possible. All right, I'm going to do one more card pull, but this is going to be for the divine feminine in general. So if you guys feel like you're the divine feminine in the relationship, doesn't have to be the woman, the divine feminine in the relationship. What is the advice for the divine feminine at this time regarding their twin flame journey? Come on, universe. Any advice for the divine feminine at this time? When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. This is telling you, and this is actually a good reflection of what is going on. This is something that I realized about a couple of days ago, where I realized that even though I've been living my life and I had my awakening, I found my mission work, I've been trying to help people, I'm doing everything I possibly can, since my twin flame separation, I'm still not living my life to the fullest. And that doesn't mean I'm not, I'm traveling the world, I'm having fun, but I used to be, like, for example, for me, I was a lot more outgoing. Like, I would go out once a week, maybe for dinner, for drinks, hang out with friends. But the last couple of years, I've just sort of been at home. My evenings involve me, my dog, and Netflix, which is really sad. And so if you guys have sort of holding back to truly living your life, what the universe is saying is that you can attract anything you want in life, but you've got to truly feel connected to the universe. And that can happen when you are living in your highest joy, when you're not, when you're not sort of holding yourself back, waiting for your divine masculine to come to make you happy. You got to be happy now. When you always attract what's within you. So when you met your divine masculine, there was something in you. You were at that higher vibration that attracted him to you. Now, if you want him back, you need to be back at that vibration. And just by telling yourself, oh, I need to think positively, that's not going to work. It's an internal change and it takes time, At the end of the day, thank you, Kristen, I will follow that. At the end of the day, you need to feel happy. You need to sort of be who you were before you met your twin, but not in the sense of you don't learn your lessons, but in the sense of being happy without them. You cannot let somebody else you cannot put the pressure on somebody else, divine feminine, to make you happy. It's your job to be happy. So if you want, this is the advice from the universe to all divine feminine. If you want to get closer to union, start finding your happiness now, irrespective of your twin. All right, guys, this was a live reading. I would love to hear from you. Let me know how you've thought of this, what you thought of this, you want more of this, whatever. That's what it is. I hope the video gets saved after. I'm not sure, but I will check it out. All right, guys, have a good evening. And for those of you I couldn't answer your question, I will try to do more. Do join me on Facebook and do like and subscribe my channel if you haven't. All right, take care. Bye.